Hello survivors, welcome to a brand new video. There have been a couple of major updates recently. We never showed you the Buzz one because we kind of skipped it, but yeah, there was a new character. The character themselves can be found over here in this area over here. As you can see, you do need to go to this marking on the map and you need to get there about 10 minutes, and when you're there you summon a Buzz and you have to defeat him 5 times to unlock the character and the weapon and everything else based on that character. But now we've got brand new weapons and mechanics, and you can see on the mini map, on the drop zone map, it's showing you where they are. So we're going to use Buzz with his new weapon and we're going to go there to this. This is the new weapon, the bee gun. 5 bees that home in on and repeatedly sting enemy targets. Doesn't do a lot of damage as a base damage, but it is pretty cool. I don't know, I haven't used it before, and we might as well use it on Buzz. It just makes a lot of sense. We've got the honey blaster, which makes enemies honeyed for 15 seconds. Honeyed enemies receive penalty to moving and take double damage from being on fire. So we'll take advantage of that and do something where we are on fire. The other thing is, I'm wondering if it's going to show us those places. Yes, it does. Perfect. So we're just going to head straight there and see where we can go from there. First things first, we're looking for on fire, so we don't need the cryo magazine, that's for sure. Let's see, this will give us cutting element and bleed, which will also be really good. So we're going to take the brass knuckles. This also has on fire, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So we need the hellfire splitter and the brass knuckles. Let's start off with the brass knuckles though, because it does have the increased rate of fire. And then I don't know, we might go cryo magazine as well, but so we can't banish anything just yet over there. It might have been better to not use this specific character and rather use the other ones, but our spacebar does benefit us. So reload speed or fire rate, I think reload speed will be much better. And then we can go here. The piercing ammo is also really good. Red crits, but red crits on that gun not so good. We don't need this barrel, so we'll banish it. The cryo magazine showing up again, so maybe that's what we go for. Let's just grab it. And energy blast is also okay. Didn't need to banish the other magazine because we're taking the cryo magazine. We have leveled up, so we do need to just watch that and use it to our advantage. And I believe magazine size will be quite good here as well, since we do have a decent ammo already. But now we just got to keep going to the side. So if I push spacebar, it will start using the ability. The problem is we don't want to use it just yet, because if we do, you can't stop it until you've used all 3 of them. Bullet size, collection range, and effect size could be very good here. It's just more of a funny than a good, I guess is a better way of saying it. And then we've got duck charm, which is also, no, we don't want, do we want the duck charm? No, there's another charm we actually want. It's the heart charm, I believe it is. There's the hell splitter barrel, so let's go and pick that up. We got another level. Magazine size, nope, we're on 100% critical strike chance already, which is fantastic. And we're just trying to keep going till we're nearly there. And we've got the whole, what, 20 odd minutes till we get the next stuff. So we're going to see here, we'll probably do 2 videos today, 1 tomorrow. And we're just trying to unlock all of the new things, and we'll take a look at them in another video to see what they do. Or, you know, we've got to still unlock them all in the from the robots, so we'll be able to see what they do from that. Try and get around the map as quickly as possible though. So we started off here, and then we're going to start moving down below so that we can unlock that stuff as well. Magic, wait, what? When you fire your bullets will gain 100% crit chance. This can only open at most once per second. But why would I want that? We need these blueprints first. So this is interesting. It says your generic ability can hold 1 extra charge even if it cannot normally hold charges. It It also gives us a lot of... Let's go with this because we are... what is a gamble? Wait, what? Oh, what? Okay. This is crit chance, crit bonus, but we don't have the other crit going, so we might as well do... What is this? Electrocute enemies whenever we reload. Yeah, let's go with the lightweight stock. We'll go and unlock the other magic module stuff so that we can take a look at what it does in the future. So we need to get better upgrades. It also allows us to get crits at 100% for free, which means that it can be very, very good for when you want to have crit on a weapon and not worry about crit chance using your other bonuses, your genes. So we could find other ways. Right now I always go for crit, so... But there we go, find the magic module, 3 wishes. There is another weapon, which we're going to go and grab. I'm just going to find out where's the quickest way to go. We need to go to the left, right still. So heading to the right. Our damage is still really low though. Those turrets don't give me what I'm looking for. I think we have to come back this way, but I guess we'll just pick this up since we have to. And we can pick up more fire rate. We're on 11 fire rate right now. I'm gonna hug the wall here so all this black can... Oh, it doesn't work. I was trying to get rid of the black on the mini-map at the top there, but you can't get rid of it, it would seem. Alright, this one will give us a magnet, so let's go and beat it up. But I'm sure I beat one of these up already, or maybe I skipped over it. So here we go. We're gonna grab the sparked grip upgrade so that we can grab our free XP first. Bullet damage, but we lose HP. No. Let's go reload speed. Quite a decent healing bonus there. The only difference between this and the first character, the main character, was the main character has the sprint, and the sprint really does make a big difference. So it might be beneficial to just grab sprint, to be honest. But we haven't used this character, so... And we're nearly there. Okay. We got the ammo rack, which will also be really, really good over here if we go for infinite ammo belt. Finish your reload will increase your bullet damage by 100%. Yeah, let's do ammo rack. It did increase our bullet damage quite a bit. Not going to worry about you just yet because we have to come back that way. Right now we're just tickling the enemies, which is really bad, but it works. It's just going to get a whole lot harder. Okay, next blueprint. After this blueprint, we need to head down through this passage and go straight down. Perfect. And that's the new weapon. So at least we'll have a new weapon with new modules that we can look at as well. Pick up this for a little bit of healing. We've got the split serpent. Oh, it actually got a model update. That's pretty cool. And we should be able to get crit bonus, hopefully. We used our special ability. Let's see, enemy bullets fire. Well, no, we don't need that. We go for crit damage, crit bonus and fire rate. Also gives us vision and airdrop percentage, so very much well worth grabbing. Go for bullet count. We don't have bullet spread since we shoot homing bullets. So bullet count is very good there. XP gain rate, we are nearly 168% increased XP gain rate, which is amazing. But remember, like I mentioned, we don't have the sprint, so it does feel very, very slow. Maybe building a movement speed weapon could be worth doing if we're trying to unlock things. Get our, oh, that's not the charm we were actually looking for, so that doesn't matter. There's the it's the charm that gives our every time we defeat an enemy we gain increased damage. So it's a very strong charm to have, but I believe it's probably a bit late to grab it now. So we'll just see what happens. You know, you never know until you've got it. It could still be plenty of time to get it. Also, I do like the fact that we're just chilling here, absolutely destroying everything around us. No stresses, moving along, picking up XP as we go. The bees are just doing their thing. We've got this opened up. You might not have it open, so you might have to go around, but we've got it open. Bees destroy this for us. Thank you very much. We pick up another one of those. We did level, which is good. We can go for even... No, we don't need magazine. We need fire rate. Because we are going to have the infinite magazine size. So there's actually no point in getting more magazine size. We're in the Chaos Grove now. We started off in a hard area. So we did actually get a lot of XP a lot quicker than we usually would. I mean, you can see our drone level is only level 11. Our drone actually has a really strong weapon, but it does need levels to get that weapon to be in a much better space. But once that drone's level is increased, it will start one-shotting everything around us on its own as well. I mean, you can see already the damage it's dealing. Can we see? No, we can't. It's actually not doing a lot of damage. Okay, we're nearly there. And then we just got to look at the minimap to see where we can traverse to unlock the rest of the other stuff. So this is pretty good. We do receive another weapon upgrade. We got the Hell Splatter Barrel over here, so we'll grab that. That is movement speed as well, which is fantastic to have. So Hell Splatter Barrel gives us some of the movement speed we want. But only 3%. I would like to see some upgrades coming from the general level ups as well. Drone has leveled up twice now, which is good. And we just got to get there. This could be movement speed. But I don't think that is movement speed. We're not going to worry about this. Look at all the bees. No, I was about to say, have I missed it? But we didn't miss it. It's over here in the corner. This is the brand new gun. You can see by the chest. I do like the quality of life of them making it much easier for us to find the weapons and things like that now. So we don't have to really worry about running around. It could be an upgrade that I already have in the game. So maybe it's possible that this isn't something you'll see when you play the game for the first time or whatever the case may be. But yeah, at least we've got it, and it's nice if it is a part of the update so that you can see where everything unlockable is. Maybe a lot of people were moaning that they can't find things, or it's not so grand, or whatever the case may be. But there we go. Crit bonus, fire rate, and airdrop capacity. We unlocked the beta test prototype gun. And do we get movement speed? No. Bullet count is also going to be very good. What? I guess maybe not. Let's go airdrop and enemies, but now we've got to look for the next one. So if we take a look at the mini map, there's two of them. we can grab that one there and then go down to that one over there, and that will be all of them. So let's head to the left here, grab the next one, and then we'll have all the new updates for a new weapon. Can we go through this bush? No, we can't. Okay, wait, how do we get in here then? Oh, we have to go around. Okay, it's going to be better to then go the other way. That was a waste. To be honest, it's probably quicker to restart around and just go to the waypoint, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to unlock these things, you could just go restart the round or end your round and go and get that. But I wanted to show you guys the gun, so we need to try and get ourselves the on fire aspect as well, because honeyed makes it so that enemies take more on fire damage. Pew. It's going to be good for the final boss. At least our damage has significantly increased, so we're in a much better spot. Do we get another extra level? We didn't need reload speed, but it's whatever. Pick you up. This is what we're looking for, the chevron charm, but I believe it's probably a bit too late for it now, so we'll just pick up the deep freeze magazine, increase our damage significantly. I mean, maybe it wasn't too late for it. It does increase our damage and we are defeating enemies relatively quickly, so maybe it was silly to take the deep freeze first. We should have just taken the charm. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We now just need to make our way down. Actually, this is doing a lot more damage than we thought it would do. It's not like red damage or insane amounts of damage, but we're at a very comfortable spot where we can just run around and things are being absolutely demolished. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't even need to look where I'm going most of the time. I can just blindly go where I'm supposed to be going in the general direction, and absolutely everything around us is being torn to shreds. So that's actually pretty good. Let's go for effect size. I think no, we need bullet size, not effect size. Ugh, it's whatever. Effect size should increase the damage of our spacebar ability, so that's fine. Yep, our drone is doing a decent chunk of damage now. We are going to go all the way down this way to the bottom left first. There should be another magnetic post or whatever those things are, those towers. Yeah, somewhere. Alright, we wanted which one? We need the top one. There we go. Each consecutive bullet fired increases something. Our fire rate, it would seem. There we go. Just like I said, we'll pick up another one of these. Fantastic. And do we go down yet? Yeah, we can go down here. We've got a boss fight. That's nice, big call. I'm sure you will come out eventually. We can't do crit rate. Penetration doesn't need it either. Oh man, we don't actually need any of that stuff. Bullet damage. Actually, do we have to go back and defeat Big Hole? Like, where is he? There he is. Can I ignore him and he'll just come to me? What's the story? What is this? I'm pushing the wrong buttons. No, we don't need that one, so let's get the magazine. Causing an enemy to shatter, produces eye shards. Oh, this increases bullet size. Let's go. Big Cole's on a mission to defeat us, but as you can see, we don't have to worry about him. Fire rate's good, effect size, bullet damage, crit bonus, fire rate, vision, crit bonus of course. Now I know I'm seeing things there, but that damage number that we saw coming from our gun there was probably a mixture of two numbers, I'm hoping. Otherwise, that was a lot of damage that we otherwise don't usually get. Still the wrong one. Let's do the magazine. And we have to keep moving. Like I mentioned, our pistol is very strong, and you're starting to see it now. I mean, it's not insanely strong, but it's pretty decent. I have stronger weapons though, to be honest. I must just make my bot, my little drone, have the Hydra mini missile. I must make some insane Hydra mini missile and use that instead. Okay, let's wait for the 100%. Terrain targeting. Bullet damage or max health. Just grab this thing because that's a lot of XP over there, thank goodness. Give ourselves... I was going to do the crit chance there, but... fire rate and dodge skill instead. These are still offering us a decent amount of XP, so we will stick to the left-hand side and defeat them. There we go. Come on. Don't need the energy blaster. This is the right reloader. There we go. When we finish reloading, we gain increased bullet damage for a short duration. Actually, if you think about it, with the amount of bees that we shoot out and the fact that they get that amount of damage, like 50 damage per bee, that's a lot of damage. Like, it's not an insane amount of direct, you know, one bullet deals massive amounts of damage. It's a lot of damage from a decent chunk of, like, imagine 50 bees going and attacking one person. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we finally there. We do get more rerolls, which is fine. We can actually do that because now we get the infinite ammo belt. Thank you very much. So now we no longer have to worry about reloading. The only thing is we need to try and... well, the good thing as was we need to beat the boss in the Hive Barrens anyway. So good thing we're in the area now. And the final one is up in the corner there. Perfect, we should make it there. And then we'll see what the weapon is and everything else that's attached to it. We don't need the magazine size anymore. We can do the fire rate though, that's massive. And new music for the Hive Barrens. Let's go. Worried about these towers. They don't drop anything for us. Don't even necessarily need more levels. We literally got the infinite ammo and we're in a very, very strong position now. We got shattered homing bullets, which is also pretty funny. Sir Bedivere. Let's go and destroy Sir Bedivere. I did want to get the on fire going, but as you can see, it's not really happening. The problem with the boss like this is it moves around, so we don't actually do as much damage as we can do with our bees until the boss stands still, of course. There we go. We get more critical bonus. What are we on? 300%? Ooh, but that's a lot of... Wait, that's beautiful. Movement speed, ability, recharge rate. That was good, that was good. Do we get more movement speed anyway? No. We don't need reload speed. Okay, we'll lose a bit of max health, it's fine, because we get damage for it. That might come and bite us in the tushy afterwards. But I'm sure we'll be fine. We're still looking for the Hell Splitter part. Actually, we're also looking for that, but not that one, this one. Was it this one? Reloading will fire a blade that behaves like a regular bullet. The blade has that. Touching, freezing, or retaliation damage. Spilly blood or retaliation damage, catching, bleeds. Okay, yeah, that's the one we want. I mean, we've already got the cutting element happening there. You can see the miniature saw blades flying all over the place. Always hated this area because of these towers. But we're making it through. And we've made it to the final plot that we needed. This is what's finally, or the totality of everything unlockable. Obviously there are more unlocks if you haven't unlocked everything with a buzz or bzz before, but because we've already got all those unlocks. There's still one or two unlocks that I've never done because of the achievements. I just haven't bothered with them, but I don't think they make that much of a difference. Let's go and push this because we can. And interestingly enough, this looks like a section that we haven't explored before, but there's nothing there. It looks like it could be somewhere that they're going to land up opening in the future. Special bonus damage is fine. I mean, if we take a look at the map, oops. I guess not, it was just another area. Never mind. Definitely gave me vibes of, oh, this area is going to be there for us. But here we go, hitting an enemy with a bullet while your fire rate is maxed at 60, which it is, will inflict on fire. Where the enemies are then on fire, they take damage every quarter of a second, so every 0.25 seconds. And then inflicting fire on enemies with any augment will also afflict them with terrified, which makes them run away. So perfect. What would be cool is if it also made your bullets go a different color. But we don't need anything anymore. We're in a very good position. Penetration, no. Bullet count and health regeneration. I mean, health regeneration is so low in this game. Unless you use the vampire magazine. Alright, we get the Razor launcher. Is every bullet going to be? Yes, it is pretty much. Pick up more of these for more fire rate and dodge. And we can just chill here now. I mean, it's nearly at the end anyway. It took us nearly 20 minutes to get everything we needed. But the gun was firing really nicely as well, which is fantastic. I would like to see what the power of this gun was actually. But I don't think it's all that powerful. I mean, it's a pretty decent amount of damage being done though, if you have a look at the damage it is dealing. It's not bad at all. Not amazing, but not bad. And then we're just gonna chill here, I guess. We'll activate everything once the boss arrives. And get ourselves a bunch of free levels. Or just before the boss arrives. I believe they, what is it, like 23 minutes, 22 minutes the boss arrives? Our drone level has increased, at least. A slow starter, but a strong finisher. There is at least a level over here that we can pick up. Oh my goodness, okay. That's a lot going on over here. If you ever needed an augment, there you go. That's pretty crazy. I do wonder if we've got like 3 or 4 levels. Oh, we still got Queen Betty to defeat. Queen Betty doesn't actually move a lot, and she has on fire. Something to do with one of her mods gives us on fire for something. Queen Betty doesn't want to be disturbed right now, guys. If you could... Oh wait, I think that's because of the Terrified. Ach no. Yeah. Oh no, okay, they need to change that. Oh, hello there. Drop the magazine size. Just stop being terrified, okay? There we go. And do we get the one? There we go. ×2 on fire damage. It also gave us a lot of movement speed, which is great. Increased bullet damage. We now only have 12 ammo, by the way, which helps a whack ton for a lot of things like more fire rate. Moving will increase your fire rate. Fire rate, bullet damage. Every bullet you have fired since reloading or letting go of the trigger will decrease your bullet speed. That doesn't matter too much. We need Why is our fire rate not 60 though? I don't have max fire rate. Something's funky over there. We need more fire rate. Something dropped our fire rate. Bullet, crit chance, movement speed, bullet, reload speed, crit chance, crit damage, airdrop capacity, and bullet damage. The chevron charm is damage for each honor stack, but we don't need it. It's a bit late, but I mean, that's a lot of stacks already. That's already 10% increased damage. I guess our damage will just start increasing on its own. We need the fire rate. I don't understand. Earlier today it said 60%. I don't believe we lost fire rate from anything. Ugh, it's whatever. We will just collect everything. Can I just sit here? No, we can't because it doesn't hit them over the wall. I don't think this is going to give us much XP, but we might as well see. I just need 1 more or 2 more levels, sorry. It looks like we do get the 2nd level. Bullet spread, no. We need fire rate. There's nothing here with fire rate, unfortunately. So we'll go for bullet spread and credit. No. We'll do the resource drop rate. Even though we don't need penetration. Let me at least get 1 more. Yeah, please just give me fire rate somewhere. Something here has to give fire rate. That's bullet damage and crit bonus. Leadership stacks increases his damage. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Oh well, doesn't matter anyway. We just don't do as much on fire now as we wanted to. But it doesn't matter. We've got like a double shockwave occurring over here for myself and my drone. Our damage is absolutely bonkers right now as well. It could actually be good going for the red instead of going for the shattered magazine. The red crit, the piercing ammo magazine might be much better because we do or had a lot of opportunity for critical strike chance, and we would have been on a really high amount of damage actually. So in future, going for that magazine might be a whole lot better. There's so many places where they can open up additional areas. Like this whole area could become new. They just got to open up this mountain. Still no. Whatever. Just running along the edge here so that we can unlock the area. Not that there is an area there, but it's just so that we can get rid of some of the darkness. The shadow. Where did that fall? Oh, gotcha. Let's go vision range for a bit. None of these help me with... Oh, wait, there's fire rates. There we go. Okay. Now we start seeing it. There we go. Thank you. Also, this is causing us to lag a lot. Let's go. Sergeant Charm is fine. We'll use the turrets on the boss. Funnily enough, this is taking a very long time to defeat things, but there we go. Tartanus also got a brand new loading. Drop our totems or turrets. Oh, the boss is on fire. And there we have it. So let's go take a look quickly at the brand new stuff and we'll see what all of it has to offer for us. But we finally got rid of that. Victory 2.4 kilometers. Our player damage 20 mil, 15 mil over there. We got all the new stuff. We got some decent resources. We got mutations for our character. Let's go unlock all this beautiful stuff from here. Hopefully we have enough to unlock everything. So the prototype gun, experimental straight from the lab, 3 extra rerolls, a little weak, but ascends to full power at level 15. Okay, so that's definitely a really cool one. Then each wish remaining can be cashed out into dozens of resources when you kill the boss. Massive damage bonus for every auto crit bullet. Sounds like my kind of gun over there. And then we've got the other modules. Bullets that wrap around your screen, target enemies instead of continuing their current. Oh, okay. That's cool. So they just, instead of moving forward, they'll turn around like it's homing pretty much. 3 wishes when you take fatal damage, be saved from death and become superpowered for 30 seconds. Works 3 times. This is without every wish still. So you get 3, that gives us additional. That's actually beautiful. Alright, so we definitely got to try this weapon out. Like I mentioned before, there's still things that we haven't done over here, like take 10 hits from Splitter Serpent or do the underbarrel stuff. It doesn't really matter too much because I don't use that anyway. But there we go, a new weapon to look forward to. I did want to see what the power of this one was though. 7335. I don't know, let's try that on our our drone and see where that goes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you for the next one. Always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.